Welcome to our exploration of a pivotal debate in the energy landscape: green energy versus energy security. As the world shifts toward renewable energy sources, questions arise regarding our reliance on these technologies and their potential vulnerabilities. In this video, we'll delve into critical issues such as dependence on weather conditions, storage limitations, and the geopolitical risks associated with raw materials. We'll also discuss the challenges faced in maintaining grid stability and the emerging cybersecurity threats that accompany the energy transition. Join us as we navigate the complexities of renewables and their implications for national energy strategies and local economies. Dependence on weather conditions. Renewable energy sources, such as solar and wind power, are inherently dependent on weather conditions. This means that the availability of energy can fluctuate based on whether the sun is shining or the wind is blowing. On cloudy days or during periods of low wind, the energy generated can fall short of demand, posing significant challenges to maintaining a reliable energy supply. Unlike fossil fuels, which can be burned whenever needed, renewables require nature's cooperation. This dependency can lead to uncertainty and potential energy supply shortages. Imagine trying to rely on solar panels during a prolonged rainy season. It would be akin to counting on a flashlight with dying batteries. Thus, the unpredictable nature of renewable energy sources can make it difficult to ensure a consistent and stable energy supply. Storage limitations. A critical aspect of renewable energy is the storage of electricity generated. Currently, energy storage technologies like batteries are not advanced enough to store large quantities of energy over long periods. This limitation means that even if renewable energy sources produce a surplus of energy on sunny or windy days, there is no efficient way to store it for later use during less favorable conditions. The inability to store energy effectively reduces the potential of renewables to fully compensate for periods of intermittency. Think of it as trying to save water in a leaky bucket. No matter how much you collect, it eventually drains away. This storage challenge underscores the need for technological advancements to harness the full potential of renewable energy. Geopolitical risks of raw materials. The production of renewable energy technologies relies heavily on specific raw materials such as lithium, cobalt, and neodymium. These elements are not evenly distributed around the globe and are often concentrated in a few countries like China, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Chile. This concentration of supply can create geopolitical vulnerabilities, as countries may become reliant on these nations for their energy needs. The situation can be likened to putting all your eggs in one basket, creating a potential risk if that basket is compromised. With geopolitical tensions and trade policies constantly evolving, the dependence on a limited number of suppliers can lead to instability in the renewable energy supply chain. Grid stability challenges. Integrating renewable energy into national grids presents its own set of challenges. The variable nature of renewable energy sources can lead to fluctuations in electricity generation, which can destabilize the grid. This instability can result in blackouts or necessitate increased reliance on fossil fuel backups to maintain a consistent supply. The challenge is akin to balancing on a seesaw, where one side is constantly changing while trying to maintain equilibrium. National grids need to be adaptable and robust enough to handle these fluctuations, which requires careful planning and infrastructure investments. Cybersecurity risks. As the energy sector becomes more digitized, the risk of cyber attacks on renewable energy infrastructure increases. The digital systems used to manage and monitor renewable energy grids can be vulnerable to hacking, which could disrupt energy supplies and compromise national security. Imagine a scenario where a cyber attack shuts down a significant portion of the energy grid. It would be like suddenly losing all the lights in a city. Protecting these digital infrastructures is crucial to ensure the reliability and security of renewable energy systems. Energy transition and infrastructure costs. Transitioning to a renewable energy-based system requires significant investments in infrastructure, including upgrading transmission networks and developing storage facilities. These financial and operational requirements can create vulnerabilities, especially for countries with limited resources. The transition can be compared to renovating an old house. It requires time, money, and effort to modernize the existing structure. Without adequate investments, the energy transition can lead to inefficiencies and potential disruptions in energy supply. 7. Displacement of local fossil fuel industries. The shift towards renewable energy often leads to the displacement of local fossil fuel industries. This transition can reduce a country's energy independence as it becomes reliant on foreign suppliers for renewable technologies and materials. For regions that have historically depended on fossil fuel production, this shift can be economically disruptive. It's like a community that has thrived on fishing suddenly needing to learn farming. The change is significant and challenging. Balancing the benefits of renewables with the economic realities of local industries is a complex task. Renewables and national energy strategies. Countries with limited renewable resources, such as insufficient sunlight or wind, may struggle to achieve energy independence solely through renewables. They may have to rely on international energy imports, which can increase vulnerability to external factors. It's similar to a nation with limited agricultural land needing to import food. Dependency on external sources can pose risks. Developing a balanced national energy strategy that considers the availability of local resources is essential for achieving energy security while embracing renewables.